Welcome everyone to the Moonlight crew chat. How are you? Let me know who's in here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hi Keisha, how are you? Glad to see you. Good to see you. How are you feeling? Hi Shanteria, how are you? Did she pregnancy? Pregnancy? What do you mean, Keisha? How are you, Shanteria? Welcome. Good to see you again. I just heard that my ex has someone pregnant. Oh, wow. Well, I hope that I'm fine and thanks. Oh, no problem, Shanteria. It's good to see you. Good to see you in the chat. Please hit that thumbs up for me when you're coming in the chat. All right? I don't believe it. Well, yeah. Yeah, likewise, Shanteria. Keisha, you know, I wish the woman a healthy pregnancy, a healthy delivery and all of that, because the child is innocent. If there is a child, the child is innocent. So I wish that they, bless them, and I hope that they have a healthy baby. Um, but like I said, I've always said I felt like you deserve better, but you have to decide that you deserve better, because that's going to help you to put it into perspective as to what your next step should be. Of course, I'll never try to force you to do anything, you that you're not comfortable with. If you don't want to move forward or whatever like that, I won't judge you, but I just feel personally that you deserve better. And I'm doing well, by the way. Thank you, Keisha, for asking. For anyone that hasn't spoken, please let me know. Kind of like do a roll check, just trying to see who's in here. Hi, Georgia. How are you? Hello, everybody. Love and light. How are you tonight? Did you see my response? Yes, I did. I haven't had a chance to get back with you. I've been a little tied up. But what I was going to tell you is that I was doing some digging, trying to figure out about that live. I figured out that the only way for you to view that is if I make it public. And I just didn't feel comfortable releasing that publicly. So that's the only way that YouTube, I went and read the fine print, and that's the only way that I could have it where you can see it, is if I made it public, and then you could see it that way. But it's private. I didn't want to, invade your privacy or anything like that. But like I said, I still have the notes. I'm still putting it together, what we talked about. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I just felt like, I just didn't feel right about that. Yeah, I guess that's something with YouTube. It's just, I guess they have so many restrictions, well as they should, because a lot of people will take certain, information and could use it in a crazy way. So I kind of give them props on that, but it's always nice to be able to replay things. Okay. I'm doing pretty good, Georgia. I hope you are. Keisha said, I don't want him. I was surprised. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, you said printed. Okay, cool. I can imagine you were surprised, Keisha, but it could be further confirmation for you. Okay, great, Georgia. It could be further confirmation for you. Okay, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. Good to see you in the Moonlight chat. Keisha, that could be further confirmation for you. Hi, Mr. Griffin. How are you? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Anyone that's just joining us, can you please hit the thumbs up button? So yeah, it could be confirmation, Keisha. Hello, Mr. Griffin. What did you cook today? Georgia said, Akash. Hi, Akash. How are you? Thanks for coming. Good to see you. And if like I said, I wish, if it's true, I wish that woman a healthy pregnancy, healthy delivery, because the child is innocent. And of course, I want the mom to be healthy, to be there for the child and all of that. Never take it out on them. But as far as him, Keisha, I just don't think he, I got to put my client to bed. Be right back. Okay, cool. All right, Keisha, we're here. Akash, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing okay. Mr. Griffin said, I'm well. Made chicken soup with cornscrew pasta and Mediterranean spices. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good, Mr. Griffin. Keisha said, I agree. Georgia says, hello, everybody. Sending love and light. Yeah, she's sending lots of love to everybody. We send it to you back, Georgia. Thank you so much. Always so positive. So we're just doing our usual, chit chatting and sharing, energy check. So if you have anything you'd like to talk about, anything you'd like to share, this is what we do. For those that are, come in every day, at least once a day, you know how it is, but I'll explain it. We do an energy check, see how everyone's doing, give you the option to tell what's on your mind if anything's bothering you, and then we do a reading. And then we're going to do, I don't think I'm going to do, I'll just see where I'm led, but I'm thinking, I kind of got a feeling like I'm not going to do the spiritual guidance, but I might. I'll just see what I'm feeling after the reading. But I definitely know I'm going to do a pick a card. And I have something different, ladies and gentlemen, today. I have a empowering questions deck. So I'm going to pull an empowering question. And if you're interested, if you could just answer it in the comment section, real simple, real simple. Just something different. Just to help with the empowerment, help with your journey. So I try to have a different agenda and all of that. And I'm also working on having a synchronicities live. So be on the lookout for some of your common synchronicities. Georgia kind of told us about this. I don't know if a lot of you were in here, but she suggested this, and I think this will be a great idea. So I'm putting together some information, but pay attention to some of your common synchronicities, because when we do the live, if you come in and you just type, for example, 222, then we could talk about it. Okay, real simple. Georgia says, Keisha, what type of work do you do? If I may ask, Mr. Griffin, sounds good. Yeah, it does, Georgia. And Keisha, I think she stepped away, but she said she'll be right back. Yeah, that soup sounds so good. I know it was good. Roasted chicken in there. And this is just the right time of year for that. Oh my goodness. Get a bowl of that and you get on the couch with your blanket and your favorite show or movie. That's anything you just have on your mind. Anything. current events, anything. The reading that I'm doing tonight or this morning, whatever your time zone is, okay? This is going to be a reading based on how do they see you? And it could be a past person, it could be someone in your present right now that you're talking to or thinking of talking to. It could be family, it could be friends, but I was just led to do a reading based on how do they see you? How do they see you at this point? So we're going to look into that, see what we can find out in that. How do they see you? And they, like I said, they could be anyone. Just you know, take it how it resonates as we go through the reading. I think you'll be able to get a feel for who it may be, or if it's more than one person. Okay, Shanteria, are you still with us? If you'd like to share anything, or were you just coming in to say hello? Okay, that's always good too. Georgia says, I want to make a journal of my journey from the beginning to end. I actually want to write a book. Great, a great idea. My niece got all the connections. Something I was thinking about. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too, Georgia. I think that's a wonderful idea. Wonderful. And having your journey, like you said, from beginning to end, that would be so great. Because I tell you, um, with everything going on right now in the world, I think a lot, and everything that has happened in the last couple of years, a lot of people are looking for healing. A lot of people, we've lost so many people because of COVID. I mean, just so many things. So many things. People lost jobs, had to relocate, had to get a new home, just numerous things. And people are looking for healing in a lot of places. And I was just pulled, like led to do what I'm doing now. And I think that's a wonderful idea, Georgia. And like I mentioned about, I'm thinking of creating a journal. It'll have like a topic or something. It's about based on healing each day or however the person decides they need to journal. It'll have some type of positive affirmation, and then they can just kind of talk about that day that they're having according to that affirmation. I'm thinking about that. Thinking about that. So yeah, your idea is great as well. And I think Mr. Griffin says he's a writer. Okay, Mr. Griffin says, I got a call this morning from best friend. He expressed his thanks for my presence in his life and the blessing of our friendship. He said that he sees how much spirit has blessed him because of me. Wow. Awesome stuff, Mr. Griffin. I told you, like, that night when I was talking in the live and I said, it's just something about you. You just seem so humble and laid back and easy to talk to. Seems like you're just a very caring person, dependable. That's great. That was very nice of him to share that. He was led to share that. He was led to share that. So that was great to hear, to hear him express himself. And also, that's confirmation for you that the work that you're doing is making a big difference. Wow. That's awesome. Good stuff so far, everybody. If you have anything else, if you're in the chat, you haven't spoken, please feel free to do so. Georgia said I would. It was soon alarming when I started this journey. It was soon alarming. Okay. Boom. COVID came and a lot of people saying it was a hoax and some believed. So I began telling people read the book of Revelations. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, because it talks about it. It does. It does. You know, Georgia, I believe, and anyone else that's in the chat, this is a group thing. So I believe, like we always say, people fear what they don't understand. And Revelations in the Bible is a section that a lot of people try to avoid, you know, because the Bible is fulfilling, and they try to avoid it. They, you know, it is. It can be. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So I get where they're coming from, because I mean it makes me feel a little, uneasy reading and just seeing everything coming to fruition that is listed in there. So I can understand, and somebody that's not on a spiritual journey yet reading that, they're like, okay, and probably if they're not on a journey, they haven't tapped into having that inner peace, because even though reading Revelations is going to make you feel a little uneasy, because that's the human emotional side, okay? But if you are on a journey and you have some inner peace, it's going to help you to kind of be at ease with it. You may feel a little anxious just thinking about how real it is, but that inner peace is going to kick in and kind of soothe that. Kind of, um yeah. But I embrace to get an understanding, because we have to be ready. Georgia, yes, absolutely. Totally agree. That's what I do as well. It's tough. It's tough, but we gotta, if you want to um embark on this journey entirely, it's part of it. It is part of it. Or any, whomever, anyone else in here, whatever belief you have, it's welcome, okay? So I don't discriminate against that. I have my belief and I respect others. Um, I may feel indifferent to some things in comparison to, but as far as just trying to steer you down, I'm not that kind of person. Virginia, how are you? From New Zealand. Love and light to you. How are you this evening? Great that you came in. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Good to see you. How are you feeling tonight or this morning? We're gonna do, Virginia, and for anyone else that just came in, we're gonna do a reading. Just the topic is gonna be, we're just gonna see how do they see you, and this could be a past person, this could be family, friends, just people in general. I was just led to pull how do they see you. If there's anything you'd like to share, Virginia, we're here. We're doing our energy check, just giving everyone a chance to share some current event, something on your mind. Let us know how you're doing on your healing journey, anything. You can even talk about what you ate today. Mr. Griffin made homemade chicken noodle soup with roasted chicken. Sounds delicious. Virginia says, I'm okay. Tired. It's 2:20 p.m. and I'm so drained, but I'm good. Cool. Can't wait for that reading. Okay, great. Wait for the reading. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay. And I hope you get some good rest when you can. Georgia says, I think my soul's mission is helping and healing with a kind word of encouragement. There you go, Georgia. If you feel that, it's there for a reason. God placed that on your heart for a reason. Yep. Thanks for sharing that, Georgia. You know, part of your purpose is what? Figuring out your purpose. It is the thing that you do that is essential, that you do with, it just comes naturally to you, right? So it's the thing that you do that makes a difference, and it just comes naturally to you. It may be difficult for some other people because maybe that's not a part of their purpose, but it's whatever that you do that makes a difference, that you do effortlessly. It just comes naturally to you. Yeah, Virginia, she said that sounds so good. Homemade chicken soup, yes. Georgia said that's all I do. People just flock to me for advice, and then I love the medical field. I love helping people. Great, great, great. So you have all of that. Yeah, good stuff. That's good, Georgia. So I think you'll do well with your book and anything that you have in mind. I know, right? Georgia said, I need some homemade soup, Mr. Griffin. Yeah, I'm telling you, that sounds so good. Sounds delicious. Okay. Beautiful, Georgia. Virginia says, beautiful, Georgia. I feel the same. Surprising the people that come up to me and open up is crazy, but I love it. Yeah, that's for a reason, Virginia. Mr. Griffin said, come through. Georgia, Mr. Griffin said, come through. Oh, goodness. Georgia says, I think tonight's read is a good one. Thank you, Virginia. Yeah, I think so too. I was led to do that when I was meditating, trying, just listening and everything, and it just came to me. Let's look into how do they see you, and it's a good one because how are you viewed right now with the work that you've been doing? One, the first flight out. On the first flight out, you see me coming, Miss Georgia said. Mr. Griffin, on the flight out, Mr. Griffin, you see me coming. She got a little airplane up there. That's funny. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and get started. I don't see anyone else popping in, or if they're in here, they're not saying anything, which is okay. Georgia said, yeah, that's a good read. Yeah, that is a good read. Yeah, I think so too, Georgia. I think we're going to go ahead and get started. Mr. Griffin says, I'm about to have some cobbler and ice cream. Oh my goodness, that peach cobbler. And you know, it has had time to settle in the refrigerator. So when you warm it back up, I know it's going to be so good. Hello, if you've just joined us, please say hello. I'm fixing to mute you, Mr. Griffin. Georgia said, you're making her hungry. You're making her hungry, Mr. Griffin. Okay. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, there we go. How do they see you? This is a reading for how do they... Well, that card flew. Let's pick it up. This is a reading for how do they see you? Spirit, how do they see everyone that's in the room? How do they see them? Wait a minute. One flipped over in here. Where is it at? There was one that just flipped completely over. I know I heard it flip over in here. Well, if it's supposed to come out, it will. Let me make sure. If it's supposed to come out, it will. There it is. Okay. You know what? Wait a minute. We'll just see. I'm getting a different feel here. I'm getting of how you see them. Let's just see where it goes, okay? We have the retreat card in the reverse. I get the feeling that a lot of you are just taking the time to really think. I think that you're at a place where you've adjusted to the changes. Maybe you couldn't think clearly, but at this time you're taking time maybe to go into your Virgo hermit mode and do a lot of thinking. Thinking about things that you need to do, thinking about things you want to do, thinking about how to embark on something new. I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing, I want something real. Take it how it resonates. But I'm getting the feeling that a lot of you are embarking on something new. You're starting with taking time away to think. Maybe you didn't take time to retreat and think in the past because you were just so bombarded with a lot of ideas and things going on, emotions. But now I get the feeling that since you're more at peace, that you're able to steal away and think. So yeah, I think you're retreating in your own way and thinking about your next move, okay? Taking a look at the rest of the reading, I have the Justice card in the reverse. I get the feeling that some of you may not still think, you kind of feel like you haven't received justice for a situation that happened, a love situation, family, friends, take it how it resonates. I still get the feeling that since it's in the reverse, that some of you may still feel like you didn't receive justice. Then there may be some that do feel like that, but there's still some of us that don't feel like they were treated fairly. They don't feel, I mean, you're feeling like, okay, I just don't think it was fair. I know I got to move on, but I don't think it was fair. Okay, I'm hearing that. So let's clarify the Justice card in the reverse. We have the Strength card. I do think you're remaining strong, but you just still don't think it was fair. You don't think you were considered. I think that's the biggest thing. You may flip-flop in between. Maybe there's sometimes you feel like, okay, I move forward. Now I'm seeing myself. I can see it now. And then it's kind of like you're not looking to see anything. Like maybe you're not, like some days you're not looking at it like it wasn't fair. Like it may not even cross your mind some days whether it was fair or not. But then there are other days where you're thinking, I still, it just wasn't fair. I'm just hearing it just wasn't fair. But you're remaining strong through it all. You're remaining strong. Because whatever this was, family, friends, relationship, it kind of just knocked you off. We have the Establishment card in the reverse. Yeah. You felt like whatever the situation with this person, you couldn't establish it. You couldn't establish being solid. I'm hearing solid. Maybe you didn't feel like this person was solid or the relationship wasn't solid. I get the feeling that with that Strength card, they're seeing you as being strong. They're seeing you as being strong. I think it's a result of you going and taking care of yourself in that retreat, taking time to steal away. But this Establishment card, you didn't feel like you established anything long-term with this person. Or maybe you just felt like you never connected. You couldn't establish a stable foundation. Something that just, you know, whatever you tried to get off the ground, it just wouldn't go forward. Something like that. Let's clarify the Establishment card in the reverse. Yeah, we have the Beginnings card in the reverse. Yeah, you couldn't even get started, even from the beginning. You couldn't even, maybe you had great conversation. Maybe you had a lot of laughs, but you couldn't begin the type of situation that you wanted. This person may have seen you. I'm just getting a feeling of taking you for granted. Maybe they just felt like at the beginning that something about your energy, you were more of like a friend or had that friendly vibe. Like, okay, this person's here. I kind of feel like they're always going to be here or something like that. So it was hard for you to get the type of beginning that you wanted because they wouldn't allow it to really pick up off the ground. I'm getting it just wouldn't pick up off the ground. All right, we have the Vibrancy card in the reverse. Yeah, coming out of a place of not feeling like yourself, feeling like who you are, feeling like your true self because of this situation that made you feel uncertain. But what you don't know is that this person doesn't see that. They see somebody that's strong with the Strength card. They see you as strong. Maybe you're very quiet, you're reserved. They probably can't even tell what you're working on. They can't tell that you've been through something. They can't tell that whatever impact they had on you, it affected you a lot because I don't think you're showing it. So you may not feel at all times that you're vibrant. But this person or people, they see you as being very vibrant and strong. So let's clarify the vibrancy. This is an interesting reading. I'm just going to see. Vibrancy card in the reverse. We have the Wealth card in the reverse. Maybe this person had financial issues or they're having financial issues. Maybe you supplied a lot for them financially, spiritually, emotionally. They're seeing you as abundant and maybe they're not as abundant anymore because you're not around. to provide for them in whatever way. Take it how it resonates. Wealth doesn't always mean just money. It could be, but maybe you're not there providing for them emotionally, and they're seeing that you're just moving forward, that you're strong, you're vibrant, you're looking better, your posture is better, maybe because of just how you're feeling, but they don't know the shadow work that you've done to get here. They're not aware of the work that you've done. And they're missing whatever you brought to their life. Like I said, it could have been money, it could have been emotional stability, it could have been just support in any way, but they're missing that. All right, we have the planning, I think it's planning card, yeah. In the reverse, I get the feeling that you planned a future with them, or that situation, whether it was a short term or long term. You had high hopes and plans. Maybe you didn't always communicate them, but for some reason, I'm getting the feeling this person maybe didn't put in an amount of effort so it could get off the ground. Remember, without it having a stable establishment or foundation, I don't think this person put the energy in that you were. You were planning. Some of you could have been planning to marry this person, but I don't think they just took the initiative and put in the effort to even establish something solid. Two of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, I don't think they planned anything solid. Not sure why. Let me see why. Yeah. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Choices. I don't think they made great choices. It's in the reverse, so I don't think they made great choices. If they chose to leave you, they're seeing that that probably wasn't the best choice. I just feel uncertain reading this, because I get the feeling this person felt uncertainty. They may have made a very rash decision. I'm just getting this feeling of nervousness and uneasiness. Like, I don't even think they knew exactly what they wanted to do for whatever the reason. But I don't think the choice that they made, I'm thinking that they have been second guessing it, or just back and forth, trying to evaluate, was it the right choice? And that's because of what you supplied in their life. We have the culmination card, or the Nine of Disc, or Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Maybe it was money. Maybe it was financial stability that they were there. Maybe they were focused on being financially stable, or being in a situation that they felt was going to be abundant. But you provided a lot for this person. But maybe the problem was they didn't provide a lot for themselves. That doesn't necessarily mean money, but maybe they didn't provide their own emotional stability, their own money, their own sense of self security. Maybe they didn't provide this for themselves. They may have felt a bit inferior because they didn't provide their own stability in whatever way. Take it how it resonates. But I do feel like the choices that they made with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, I think they've questioned it a lot. Take it how it resonates. I think they've questioned, did I make the right choice? I'm reading this and I just feel like a nervousness, like unsteady type of feel. Like am I doing the right thing? And did I do it right? Did I say that? Did I say the right thing? I'm just getting that kind of feeling. Yeah, I think maybe it was a financial thing. Some type of abundance that they were looking at that they couldn't get accomplished while they were in your life or around you. But they wanted that stability, or that money, abundance. Interesting. Okay, we have the Death card. Yeah, there was definitely an end of a situation. Something came to an end. But I'm getting the feeling, and right now, as I'm talking, I feel nervousness. I'm getting the feeling that this person was nervous ending this because they knew the type of person that you were or you are, strong, or you had the ability to become this person because of just your way, your aura. But this is how they have always seen you, as strong. Maybe you didn't feel like you received justice because of how it ended. I'm getting the feeling that you weren't expecting the way it ended, or expecting the way that they just kind of maybe felt like it disappeared. But when they look back, they see you as strong with the Strength card, Leo energy. They see you as strong and taking good care of yourself, okay? But this end of this cycle, I get the feeling that it may have been abrupt for some of you. Or maybe you felt like you were going to be able to heal the situation. I just don't think they gave you the chance. I'm hearing I didn't get enough time. I didn't get enough time. I didn't get enough time. I keep hearing that. So did some of you feel like you didn't get enough time? But they knew that. They knew that. Card at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups in the reverse. They knew, Ten of Cups, they knew they didn't give you that fulfillment that you wanted. They didn't give you the harmony that it mentions on this. They didn't give you that. They knew that. When they left, or however it ended, and they quit putting in the effort, they knew the whole time that they didn't give you any type of the fulfillment that you deserved. Because of their own things. They had things going on that maybe they didn't even communicate to you. But this is what you wanted, but they didn't give it to you. They're looking back and they can see it. Oh, I didn't treat him or her right. I wasn't there for that person. I didn't share my true feelings with that person. I treated them like they were an option. I took them for granted. Maybe I shouldn't have walked away like that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have tried harder. I'm getting with this Ten of Cups in the reverse. They are able to see and acknowledge what they did and did not do. Okay? I'm not sure if they're taking accountability, but I do get the feeling that they're seeing this ending with the Death card. They're seeing this, what they contributed to this ending. And they know they didn't give you the happiness that you deserve. They know they didn't give you that. We have the Four of Discs, or the Four of Pentacles. This is where you are, or you're getting there. The stability. This is where you are, or you're getting there. Out of all of this that you went through, this is where you are, or you're working to get here. More stable, more solid. Because I really think this ending here, it really shook your core. This was a person that you really loved. Family, friend. Like I said, it doesn't have to just be love situation. It could be a family, friend, co-worker, anything that was significant to you. This was a situation that you literally had to just adjust because of how it all turned out. I think it really shook your soul. So you're working on stability. Some of you may have felt like you had to start from the ground up. But this person or these people knew exactly what they did. But the thing is, the feeling that I'm getting, I just kind of think they didn't know what they were doing. Like, what I mean is, they ended it, or they left, or however, take it how it resonates. But the crazy thing is, when it was done and you accepted it, I think it shook them. So when they came off and gave up and quit putting in effort, or whatever they did to cause this situation not to get off the ground, or not to have a stable foundation here with the establishment card in the reverse, when it was all said and done and you accepted it, their decision, just by you accepting it and working on your own stability, it shook them. They didn't know what to do. I don't think they expected that. So that's why I say that they see you as very strong. because they're well aware of how they left you, how, you know, the situation they put you in. Even if you left them, they know the situation that they put you in, that it was very painful, left you confused. And so this is something that they see, that you're very strong, and they admire that. They admire that because this is probably something that they don't have, is this strength. Not yet. Not yet. Okay? We have the Devil card, Capricorn energy. Yeah. This is something that no matter what they are trying to do, however it is, take it how it resonates, they are tempted by looking back. They are reviewing and reflecting back a lot. So you may be retreating into your thoughts and thinking about the fulfillment that you didn't get with this Eight of Cups in the reverse or retreat card. You may be thinking about what you didn't get from this situation, but just think about how they're feeling with the Devil energy. Trying to move forward, but they're still thinking about what it is that they didn't give you, and just trying not to think about it. I mean, I get the feeling this person's trying to push themselves to move on, move forward, and they're trying not to think about it. But the thing is, if they didn't want the situation, that's fine. I think more or less is how they did it. How they, I mean, if you felt like they played a game or whatever like that, I think it's how it ended and how they did it is what's on their mind more than anything, because they know it wasn't right how they did it. And they are just amazed at how all of this happened and you're still strong. They're just amazed at that. Because I'm telling you, they just know they didn't do right. And they're amazed at how your strength, your stability here with the Four of Pentacles or Four of Discs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This right here is what you supplied, or they didn't feel like they have a lot of that. Some type of abundance, financial, emotional, spiritual, but you give this person these things. Even though they wouldn't give you your fulfillment with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, you gave this person those things. You gave them some sort of fulfillment. They know that. They may not have admitted it because of pride. Because admitting that their decision wasn't the best one would be like, they would feel like they were just like a liar or a fraud or something like that. I think this is a person or people that once they make a decision, they want to just be like, okay, I made this decision, I'm not going back on it. But with this Devil card, they're tempted to look back. They can't help it because of what they did, how they did it. That's what's getting them. Even if you decide to end something, it's how they did it. They didn't want to work on whatever issues it was. When things didn't go the way that they aligned them to go, they were quick to just pull away. They were quick to pull away. Not trying to work on a stable beginning or a stable foundation. You know, not trying to build up to the Ten of Cups energy. What they did, they just left it like it was, and it ended just like that. Just like that. Take it how it resonates. Wow. I didn't know how this was going to go. But this is how it is. So basically, they're surprised at your strength because of how they did things, how they handled things. I think the thing with you, take it how it resonates, I think the thing with you is that you could take the fact that they wanted to leave, even though it was painful. You could take the fact that they wanted to leave. But what really did it is how they did it. and what they said. How they did it and what they said to you. It really hurt. You probably still hear the last words over and over. But no matter what, because they didn't do it right or be fair, they weren't fair. With the devil card, temptation, they don't have a choice. They're tempted to look back and wonder. They have no idea that you're taking the time with the retreat card to do the work on yourself. That's probably why you're looking very strong. I'm sure of it. They don't even know that. But that's okay. Maybe they don't need to know. Maybe they need to sit with their thoughts and think about what they did. Maybe that's what God wants them to do, Spirit wants them to do, is to think about what they did while you continue to work on yourself and potentially come across an energy that is deserving of you. Because I don't know why this person took you for granted. Like I said, I think it was just something dealing with them. Because they didn't try to put in, this doesn't seem like they tried to put in any of the effort that you were to get the situation off the ground. I don't even think it went far at all. If it did, I think this person became very stagnant. So, you just didn't move much. Wow. I just get a lot of looking back energy. I kind of feel for them, But they made the decision. Whether it was you that walked away or them, they made the decision not to try as hard as you did. And it probably cost them you. Wow. Okay. That's what I have for the reading. I don't even know how to feel about that. I feel kind of bad for them. Okay, let me read. Yeah, meditation music, yes. When I started my journey, I couldn't think. It was almost like I was in an emotional roller coaster. It wasn't until I moved, I got back to self. The roller coaster slowed down. I got off. Yes, he took me for granted. Felt I would always be there and brought stability in his life, something he was not used to. Wifey duties. We were supposed to move to Georgia together, but he changed his mind. Virginia said, amazing. I didn't get treated fairly. He really did. I'm trying to cut off the ex baby daddy, but he's found a way to pop up. Yeah, he sees all that. He left and I'm over it. Like, no, bye. He was only about money. Some men need a sense of stability, someone who can handle business for them, give them a sense of responsibility, but most don't think about. I don't expect it. My mother just passed a month later. He's gone. I'm sorry to hear about your mom, Virginia. Just about himself, period, and he's not happy at all. Too late, I'm out. Georgia says that's who I was to him. He drained me of my energy. I moved, and I really think he didn't believe I would go. Virginia said he was so shocked, then asked for help, then come back asking for help. Then he turned on me again. He can keep looking, I'm good. Yes, I gave him total fulfillment, and he did reciprocate it back to me. Yes, he was quick to pull away, but I pulled away at the same time. Yes, how they did it. Just be a man about it. Yeah, it hurt like hell. That's a year ago, and he's still not going to break me. He keeps trying. The reading resonated with me, though. Okay, great. Pisces love, how are you? I've been listening, just came in. Okay, good. You caught the reading. Hi, Jazz. How are you? Okay. I didn't know how that reading was going to. I was just like, what? How are you, Pisces, Key Love, and Joss? Welcome. He didn't reciprocate. Okay, Georgia. Yeah, yeah. And did the reading resonate with Pisces, Key Love, and Joss? And Mr. Griffin, if you're still here. Anyone else that may have just joined? Great, Pisces Love. Pisces, Key Love, I'm glad to hear that. Good. On the run. Okay. I just joined. Okay, okay. There will be a playback if you want to just fast forward to the reading. I didn't know. I didn't know how it was gonna come out, but I just popped in, just missed it. Okay, I'll do. It'll be posted on the channel, so you'll be able to do a playback. Georgia says hello. You were looking at the moon. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can get lost looking at the moon. Pisces, Key Love. Yes. Is it a full moon, right? Josh, all good. You love the moon too. Yeah. Yes. Pisces, Key Love. Yeah. Thank you. Resonates with me. Okay, cool, Virginia. Sorry to hear about your mom. My condolences to you, however long it's been. So sorry to hear that. Let's send everyone. Let's send Virginia some love when it comes to she lost her mom. I don't know how long it was ago, but let's send her some love. Mr. Griffin, it did. She hasn't expressed any remorse, but we're supposed to share a weekend together in a few weeks. Okay. Hope it works out for you, Mr. Griffin. Yes, my deepest sympathy. Thank you, Pisces Love. She sends. Okay. Pisces Key Love sends a lots of love and light. Thank you so much. Condolences to you, Virginia. Georgia says. Thank you, Georgia. It is our pleasure, Virginia. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Pisces Key Love. What's wrong? Is there something on your mind? I know you missed the energy check, but feel free to, you know, yeah. Okay, it's tough stuff, Pisces Key Love, and anyway, it's tough. Yeah. Tough, tough stuff. It just, it just would. I hear that. It prepared me. Yeah. Mr. Griffin says, Virginia, I know that pain. You have my condolences and prayers. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. So sorry for you too. I don't know how long it's been, but you know, pain is pain, grief is grief. That it don't know, that it don't know when. Yeah. Virginia said, thank you so much, everyone. Yeah. That's why I always say just take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Try to enjoy as much as you can. Like Pisces Key Love likes to look at the moon. Just live in that moment. Just live in every moment. You're welcome, Virginia, Georgia says. Just try to live in every moment. Especially on this journey. You become more self-aware. And you start to just enjoy the little things. Pisces Key Love, you're welcome. Thank you for sharing. Said, yeah, yeah. Hello, if you just joined the chat, please say hello and let us know how you're feeling. And this chat will have a playback just like the other ones. So Pisces, Key Love, and Joss, and anyone else coming in, if you would like to you can fast forward just to get the reading, and hopefully it'll resonate with you and give you some insight. I see 10:01. There you go, Georgia. Oh yeah, Pisces, Key Love, and Joss, and anyone else that's just joining us. I think we said this at the beginning, and Mr. Griffin too. I'm not sure when you came in, but I am putting together a live chat based on synchronicities. It was George's idea to do that. So if you could start, like, just kind of write down maybe like 3 or 4 of your synchronicities that you see on a regular basis, and we're just going to discuss them, okay? And just kind of get some background on synchronicities. I think that would be a very good chat if you're interested in that. Okay, cool. Love from Pisces, Key Love. Okay, we're going to pull some angel wisdom. For our spiritual guidance, we're going to pull some angel wisdom cards, okay? Let me do that again. Do 2 more shuffles. And 1 more. Angel wisdom for the Moonlight crew. Angel wisdom for the Moonlight crew. Get 1 more. Alrighty. So I have the 10 of Wands, or 10 of Fire. Working too hard or too many hours. The need for balance in life. Let others help you. Health problems due to stress. This was in the reverse. So I'm getting the feeling that, take it how it resonates, I'm getting the feeling that Spirit also wants you to make sure you get your rest. But I think a lot of us are doing this. I think a lot of us are still doing that self-care. We're recognizing that we need to listen to our bodies, okay? I think a lot of us are trying to get as much rest as we can so we can stay rejuvenated and fresh. Because as we know, if we get the proper rest, we can be more productive. And on our spiritual journey, we can really tap into our intuition more because we're rested, okay? So yeah, I think that we're doing that. But I think sometimes it can be a bit challenging, maybe because you're still healing. So I think that at this time, it's just taking maybe a lot of effort to really, I'm hearing, actually force yourself to go to sleep. Some of us could really have to force ourselves to go to sleep because we have a lot on our minds, okay? Not because we just don't want to, but we have a lot on our minds. So it may take a while to get rest, but Spirit wants you to definitely get your rest, okay? We have the Moon card, Pisces energy, okay? Listen to your intuition. I just talked about that. And pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Check this out, Georgia. Revelations that will make everything clear. How about that? How about that? The Moon card. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. That's a sign. We were talking about revelations at the beginning. How about that? Yeah, Georgia. We were talking about revelations in the Bible at the beginning of the chat, or close to the, yeah, right before the reading. So Spirit wants you to know that it is essential for you to pay attention to your intuition, okay? It is. But I think a lot of us are doing that. It was in the reverse because we're still working on it. But I truly do, over, more than not, I think we are tapping into that intuition more. Virginia said, let's go back. Virginia said, thank you all so much. The past year has been really hard. My mother's was my best friend. I miss her all the time, and my father. So sorry. So sorry, Virginia. That resonated. How about that? Yeah. Virginia says, yeah, I definitely need more rest, and I do need to make my sleep at night. Okay, yeah. I agree. I think we all could stand to have more rest, but sometimes we get busy, but we have to take that time, okay? So this card, the moon card, was in the reverse, like I said, because we're working on that, listen to our intuition more, listen to our bodies more, all right? It's so important. And I just said, I love the moon. How about that? And the moon card comes out. And you know this is Pisces energy. Moon card is Pisces energy. Yeah. So we have the Five of Swords. It was in the reverse, but I'm going to read the card. An unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. It's in the reverse because I think that you've cleared away problem people, or you're getting away from people that just no longer serve you mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Anything negative, you're getting away from it. I believe this is why this card was in the reverse. And Spirit is just showing you that those people just were not going to help you to elevate on this journey. If anything, they were going to hold you back. All right? That's why it says, in an unwise choice, there's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or have questionable motives. Avoid people that you feel in your intuition that you can't trust. All right. We have the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It says victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, scholarships. So it's in the reverse because I get the feeling that I think a lot of you want the victory and you want to be successful. But I think that because of who you are individually, and this may resonate with all of you or some of you, but I'm getting the feeling that there's somebody or all of us somewhere in there, you don't really like all of that attention. Like, you want to be successful, but I don't think you want to be like a showboat. Okay? I don't think you want to broadcast a lot. I mean, if you were to make it big, you wouldn't mind just, doing some interviews and stuff like that, what comes with the fame. But I don't think you're doing it for the fame or the public recognition or to be, known as famous. I think you're doing it because of a genuine interest. And probably some of you don't even want to go through the whole paparazzi. And I get the feeling there's some of you that wouldn't mind, like, say for instance, like if you're able to donate to a charity and you're giving a lot, if you're able to give a lot of money to a charity, I think there's some of you in here that would probably want to be anonymous. I believe, like Prince, if a lot of you remember Prince, he was very spiritual. He was like that as well. He had given a lot of money to charities, and he would list himself as anonymous. So I'm getting that type of energy, that a lot of you just want to just do great things for the sake of doing great things. You don't need the recognition. Georgia said, yes, I know. I don't want to give light with no recognition. I want to give light with, yeah. I love behind the scenes. Yeah, I do too, Georgia. I don't know if anyone else in the chat is like that. I'm getting the feeling that it's more than one person that wants to be able to do good things, but you don't need the public recognition. You don't need the just all that attention. You don't need your face blasted on a billboard and all of that. It just gives you pleasure to know that you've helped someone. At the bottom of the deck, I have the ego card, okay? It says an illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness, addictions, or unhealthy habits. It's in the reverse because I get this, that a lot of us are working on getting away from unhealthy habits or unhealthy people, you know, with the ego card. Because the ego is really an illusion of being trapped, okay? So I do think a lot of us, blessings, God gives me my blessings and that's all I need. Amen. Thank you, Georgia, for sharing. Yeah. So I do think a lot of us are coming out of this ego mode or doing things to prevent you from becoming in the ego mode. And an ego is just an illusion of being trapped by something, whether it's trapped in your feelings or trapped doing something that could be harmful, or trapped with negative thoughts, or trapped with wanting to be praised, or anything like that. I think a lot of us are getting out of a place of worrying about our ego and how we appeal to others. I think we're just really being our authentic self, and Spirit wants us to keep doing that. Keep doing what's going to make you happy. Okay? So lastly, we have at the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Pentacles. It says the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, starting your wealth with others less fortunate. We were just talking about this, Georgia. Behind the scenes. And you just said about your blessings. You just said that your blessings come, and this card comes out. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. Wanting to help out, Spirit wants you to continue to do what's on your heart to do. And it is admirable that you don't need that recognition. And you're not worrying about trying to feed your ego. You're doing it for the purpose of just doing something for someone else. Wow. Virginia said, yes, definitely just being able to help is enough. Yes, Virginia. Yep. You're right. Okay, that was your spiritual guidance. That was good. And now we're going to do the pick a card, and then we'll close it out. Georgia says, I was in a shell. People seen the beauty in me when I couldn't see it in myself until I went within. This reading is on point with me tonight. I want a card. Okay, Georgia. We got Georgia first. Anyone else want a card tonight? We'll save the empowering question for another time. I'm getting the feeling that we'll save that one for another time. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab my pen. Anyone else, if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. And if you're just joining the live, say hello. Let us know how you're feeling. Okay. Hi, Sarita. Good to see you. How are you? Hi, hi. Virginia says she'd like a card. We just did our reading, Sarita. If you get a chance, I can't stay long, but missed the other nights and wanted to stop by and say hi. Thank you so much, Sarita, for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Sending positive vibes to you. If you get a chance, if you have time, maybe you could could fast forward and view at least the reading. It was a really good one tonight. But thank you for coming in. Georgia says how that works now. The empowering. Okay. How that empowering question. Yeah, I have a deck that I was gonna pull an empowering question and just let you answer individually. They're just questions that kind of make you think about your self-awareness and answer intuitively. Sarita says, hi, Virginia. What did I miss? We did the reading, general reading, and I feel like crap, been crying all day. Oh no, Sarita. I wish you would have been able to catch the reading, but that's okay. After this, when I post it, you'll be able to fast forward and get it. Georgia says, hi, Sarita. She says, hi, Georgia. Yes, I will check it out. Did you get a chance to check out my other readings that I posted today? I'm sorry you were crying. So, oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, Georgia, we'll definitely get into that. Maybe tomorrow. Now you're going to make me cry again. No, don't cry. No. The karmic and twin flame one. Yeah, I have you watched them? Hi, whoever just joined. Could you please click the thumbs up button? Okay. I have to get caught up. Okay, no problem. Take your time. Yeah, I think this reading here, Sarita, when you get a chance to look at it, I think this may help you. Did you check out the latest spiritual guidance one? Okay, yeah, Georgia, they're pretty short. Um, they were just energy checks for the twin flame, karmic, and soulmate. I just did energy checks for the three. Yeah, Georgia, when you get a chance. Okay, Sarita. The latest um spiritual guidance may help you as well. I'm sorry. Hey, if you would like, I do have two options for a personal reading. I have one that goes in depth a little bit more, which that includes sowing a seed, but I also have one that I think will work for everybody. If you're interested in scheduling a one-on-one just to talk, just to, do a live chat with just you and I, we can do that. But but the other option I have goes a little deeper into your astrology and all that, and that just requires just a donation to the channel. But that other one, if you'd like to schedule some time, we could do that. How does that sound? Okay, Virginia says, sorry to hear that, Sarita. Love and light from New Zealand. Stay strong. You've got this. Yeah, she got it. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you for the support, Virginia and Georgia. Awesome. That's what I like. This is what I was trying to create, a safe space that we could help each other. I do have two options, Sarita. I mean, I have an option for everyone. Thanks, Virginia. Today would have been my anniversary with my ex, and I thought I was good, but it hit me hard. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarita, but yeah, I can totally relate. I think a lot of us in here can relate. Yeah. Just let me know if you want to do a one-on-one live. We can do that. Um, you can email me. My email is in the description box, and just let me know what you'd like to do. I can tell you the two options that I have. I have an option that works with everyone, trust me. Um, but if you'd like a one-on-one, we definitely can do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'll give it to you now. I'll say it now, but you can always get it up there in the description box. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I can relate. Yeah, Georgia. Yeah, thanks for the love, Georgia. It's tough. It's tough. But you need a safe space to be able to get it out, to really talk it out. Okay, Sarita, or anyone else that's interested in a personal read, I have an option for everybody, okay? No matter your financial situation, I have an option for you. So if you would just email me what it is that you would like to crying very cry okay, very tough. Okay. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's a journey. And if you need a little help with it, that's okay. Nothing to be embarrassed about. We just want to get you the right tools to help, okay? So, anyone else that's interested in a potential personal reading, okay? Please email me. My email is in the description box, but here I'm giving it to you now. It's intuitive.picean, Picean, .empress at gmail.com. So it's intuitive.picean, Picean, .empress at gmail.com. And it is in the description box. And you just let me know, kind of like a roundabout, what you're going through, what you'd like to talk about, and we'll go from there. And I will just suggest an option for you. That goes for anyone that may be interested. If you're having a really hard time, maybe I can help. All right. Virginia says, sorry to hear that, Sarita. I know how that is. I just passed my anniversary a couple of months ago. Was so hard. Feel your pain. Stay strong. Yeah, it can be tough, especially with your anniversary holidays and stuff like that. It can be real tough. But you'll get through it. You're going to get through it. It's just tough. It's just trying to work with your thoughts and those emotions. Oh, that's what we're here for. Okay, cool, Sarita. I look forward to your email. If I don't get back to you tonight, it will definitely be tomorrow. I'm working on a few spiritual guidance care plans and all that, but I will get back to you. I promise I won't leave you hanging. And everything that we talk about, I mean, you can say what you want in the live up here with the group. That's totally fine. But when we do, okay, cool. When we do our one-on-one or whatever you email to me is strictly confidential, okay? I don't share anything. I won't put anything in my readings or anything like that relating to your situation. It's strictly confidential. Cool. I look forward to your email. That goes for anyone else. Just give me a little time to, tell me what's going on and what do you want to gain from a one-on-one. And what I'll do, I'll review it. I'll just kind of gauge what we could do. And then I'll give you the options that I have and see what you're comfortable with. And then we'll schedule some time. We'll do a live just like I do in here, but it'll be one-on-one. It'll be me and you in a live privately. And I've had a few people to reach out, and I'm happy to help. And if you decide anybody to, want to just donate to the channel, all proceeds truly do go to the channel, okay? I know you might hear that at other places, but they really do. I do apply them to the channel. That's how I'm able to come up with different ideas and all of that. You can do that through Cash App. It's $Pisces Empress 555. If you'd like to donate, you sow a seed, okay? Yeah. But I have an option for everyone. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into the pick a card. I don't know. I know Georgia's first and Virginia. Did anyone else want to pick a card? Look forward to your email, Sarita. And anyone else? I look forward to reading them. I don't know what happened to Keisha. Maybe she was busy. But it was nice that she stopped in. Let me know if you'd like to pick a card, anybody. I'm making my list out so I can just refer to it. And as I do the pick a card, I can check your name off. I think that works a little easier so I don't skip anybody. Sarita says, I'm going to email you now. I'm drained today and need to sleep. Hope to see you guys again this week. Yeah, do what you need to do. Self-care is important. Make sure you email me now. Only if you feel up to it. If you're too tired to do it and you want to do it tomorrow, either way, I will get it. But if it's going to help you to release your emotions to email it tonight, do that. And I promise I'll get back. Prayers and love to you too. Hope you have a great night. Rest well, okay? Self-care is very important. Okay, cool. Look forward to it. Have a good one. Take care, Sarita. Thanks for coming in. Virginia says, see you next time, Sarita. Rest up. Love and light. Praying for you. Have a blessed night, Sarita, Georgia said. Yeah, have a blessed night. Anyone else would like to pick a card? Keisha, Mr. Griffin, Pisces Key Love, Joss. Are you still here? Hey Georgia, did you get a chance to look at that book that I posted of a potential read that we could do? Just look at the cover of it. What do you think? Because I'm kind of researching where I could start. And some of those books are on Audible, so if you don't have time to read, maybe you can listen to them. They're on Audible. And there are some that are free on Audible that we could look into. George or anyone else, did you get a chance to look where you posted? I put it on my you know how you can post on YouTube? I don't know if you've seen it in your feed, but it's by it's called A Breakthrough After a Broken Engagement. And it's by Delia Smith. Real good book. Real good book. And it's not really a long, doesn't have a lot of chapters in it. But I felt like A lot of us could relate to that book because she goes in depth of what she went through, and oh my God, it's just a really good book. But if you didn't see it, I can email. I'll email that post to you because I'm really trying to get at least the first 2 books we could start with, and like I said, they're on Audible, and they're not like really expensive or anything, but they're on Audible for those of us who maybe don't have time to read, but you can listen to them. Just thinking about that. Anyone else would like to pick a card? I'm gonna pull one for Georgia. She's first on the list. Anyone else would like to pick a card? Just say so in the comments. Okay, we have the Pride card, Georgia. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Does that resonate with you or anyone else in the chat? I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. With the Pride card. Yes, it does. That's one of my affirmations I say every morning. Wow. Well, that's further confirmation there. That's further confirmation. Awesome. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, that's Georgia. Next is Virginia. All right, Virginia, I'm going to pull a card for you. And these can resonate with anyone in the room, okay? Because we're all in here together. All right, we have the Perseverance card for Virginia. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Does that resonate with you, Virginia? Let me know. Resonates with me. Awesome, Georgia. Wow, amazing. I need to hear this. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Virginia, if you would, I've had the pleasure of working with Georgia. If you would like personal anything, any information on that, you can email me as well. Like I told Tarita, my email is in the description box of this chat, or I can give it, it's on my channel. It's intuitive.picean.empress at Gmail. Intuitive.picean.empress at Gmail. That's only if you're interested. I don't know why that was laying on my heart to tell you that, okay? So this is the Perseverance card. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Which you can. We all can. Okay, Virginia, thank you. Look forward to that. And I will send you the options that I have. I have an option that works for everybody. So, you know. Awesome. Anyone else would like to pick a card? Mr. Griffin, Keisha, Pisces Key Love, are you still here? I don't think Miss C came in here tonight. That's okay. I think she was in here this morning. I'm going to go look for that book. I just didn't have a chance to look. I will let you know if I find it. Okay, cool. And I can email the when I log off here, I can email that link to you, my post. But it should have. YouTube is so funny. Sometimes it'll show up right then, and then it may take a while. Yeah, I'll do that. But I felt like that was a good book to start with. And that can go for men or women, you know. And I'm just trying to get started with 2 of them, and trying to get audible versions because I know a lot of us are busy. But just like how a lot of us are listening to the chats even when we are either going to work or sometimes at work on a break or whatever, if you have the audible book, you can listen to that, you know, while you're cleaning up, while you're out, maybe taking yourself out to dinner or driving. You can just be listening. Yeah. Because sometimes I like to read books and sometimes I don't. I have to be honest. Sexy voice. Yuri Eldad. Thank you. I don't know who you are, but thank you. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Eventually, I will show my face. Eventually, in time. Eventually, in time. How are you, Yuri? I think I'm pronouncing your name right. How are you? Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for coming in and speaking to us. How are you feeling? Could you hit the like button for me? The thumbs up? Could you hit the thumbs up? You hungry? I can't help you there, man. I can't help you there. Thank you for hitting that. The thumbs up. I can't help you with that. What's for lunch? I don't know. You tell me. I guess it's lunchtime where you are. Would you like a pick a card? Or you just stopping in to say hello? Mr. Griffin made some homemade chicken soup. Okay, that's a little inappropriate. Is there anything else I can help you with? Oh, God. Okay, one of those. Okay, I had to remove him. Georgia, yeah, I removed him. He's deleted. He's blocked. I know. You get those crazy people, you know. That's why I'm like this. And I'm claiming it, when I get to a place where I have more people, I'm going to have someone like I think they call it a moderator, that's going to help monitor that craziness and just get rid of it. But I do it myself for now. But when, you know, as the channel grows, I'm definitely going to have a moderator. Wow, what a clown. Yeah, I know, right, Virginia? Just such a sleaze. It's crazy. You know, I was trying to work with him. I was like, okay, thank you for the compliment, this and that. And he just kept, you know, reaching, just saying things. I tried to even redirect him. Yeah, I do, George. I agree. I tried to redirect him, asking him could I pick a card, and I could just feel lustful energy. So I just said, I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna block him. So I just blocked him. I felt it though. Yeah, I felt it too. Yeah, I just felt like that lustful, crazy. I don't know what he was on tonight. Talk about he's hung being nasty. No. Sounds like a karmic. I know some people. Clowns, yeah. Clowns. Hey, Georgia, just like R.C. Blake Jr. says, clowns in a crown. Clowns in a crown. He sounded like a potential karmic. That's what he sounded like. Very inappropriate. Some things don't need to be said. Some things are left for private time, not on a live channel. And my description box clearly says, you know, what it is, what we do in here, and it's not that. Because, you know, YouTube, even though it's a public forum, they're monitoring stuff. So if you get in there and you're saying all that inappropriate stuff, they're going to flag me and like, okay, what are you talking about in your lives? Like, you know, what are you doing? So, yeah. Anyone else would like to pick a card? They don't care. No. It's just crazy. You see how the devil try to jump in, Georgia? When the energy's uplifted like this, you got that good music going, we're talking well. Everybody is speaking and just feeling more peaceful, even though we are healing. And then the devil try to come in and mess with things. It's a mess. You have to stay on top of it. Yes, we got that holy oil around here. Yep. Amen. Because this is a good space. But you know, the devil doesn't want a good space for people to really heal. He wants you to stay in a state of confusion. That's what it is, so he can control you. But I wish him well. That guy, I wish him well. Amen, Georgia. Virginia said, yeah, amen. I wish him well. Love and light to him, but he needed to be gone. And he was blocked. I blocked him from the entire channel so that he wouldn't even try to even go into the videos talking crazy. But I kept his thumbs up, though. Yeah, wish him well. Yeah, I wish him well. I mean, you know, I'm never going to send anything negative his way. That's not how I am. But I know he couldn't stay in here. Okay, if anyone else doesn't have anything else for us, we can close out the live. Unless you ladies, I don't think anyone else is saying anything. But Virginia and Georgia, I don't know where Keisha is, or Mr. Griffin, or Pisces Key Love, or, you know, Joss, Sarita, I know she had to leave. But unless you ladies have something else on your mind before we close out the live, it's been great. It's been great tonight. I appreciate you always stepping in. Georgia says, I think we the only ones here. I'm going to bed. It's going to be a great love and light. See you tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. See you in the morning, Georgia. Thank you so much for your positivity and your energy. And yeah, definitely, if the Lord's willing, in the morning, okay? At some point, at some time. All right, Virginia, is there anything else you'd like to say before we end the live? She said, I'm so drained. I'm falling asleep. Love and light. Everyone, see you tomorrow. Okay, cool. Yes, yes. See you ladies tomorrow. Yes, Lord's will. Amen, Georgia. Anyone else is still here and hasn't said anything, I wish you love and light. Hope you have a great night or great morning, whatever the time zone is for you. Take a look at some of my readings if you haven't already. Interested in the personal reading, hit the my description box. of some of my new videos and this one, this live for a personal reading. And yeah, until next time, I hope you have a great and peaceful night or day. And we'll see you tomorrow, okay, for the Sunrise Crew chat. Have a great one. Georgia sends love and says amen. All right. Sleep well, everyone. Recharge those batteries in your mind and your phone, okay? Till tomorrow, bye. Stay blessed. Bye.